Hello, I finally got around to recording a video of me coloring one of my images in Photoshop. And here you see me basically cropping. This is a photo. I stopped using my scanner a long time ago. So I just take a photo, and since it's inked, I can just, what I do is I color with the multiply option. What you see me do here is I actually filled it in with black, and I use the lasso tool to cut out the spaces that I want to color. And I turn the opacity of the fill layer down to 50%. And that's how I can see what to cut. I decided I wanted to have her clothes red and just a red theme for this, and that's why I dyed the whole thing red. I think I could have done this in a more efficient manner. Some of my other images are done more efficiently. I don't think this is the most efficient one, but you get to see my general style or method, just a method actually. This is not style, it's just method, which is I make sure all my layers on the multiply option, and since the bottommost layer has black line work on it, it works out fine. And if I don't like the color, I can erase it, start all over, or just color over. I like to use the lasso tool a lot. I like to use lasso and fill. This one I didn't use as much lasso and fill because I tried to add more shading to it. But you can see I didn't like the color and I kept changing it. Sometimes I also rotate the canvas because it's easier for my hands to move a certain direction. I think when I first started using Photoshop, I was wondering, what do I do with the do I have to rotate the, and then I found out I could just rotate the canvas without rotating the whole image, because that will stress out the computer. Because if you rotate the image, it has to be saved a certain way temporarily. But if you just rotate the canvas, it doesn't do that. And since I have it on multi, it doesn't cover normally, so I have to erase some sections. Sorry if my sound is weird because I'm recording with this microphone and I'm not used to it. And I also have some brushes that I got from art school, and they're very useful. I use the gouache brush a lot, and then I use the brushes from my class a lot. For free brushes, I go to Adobe's website and just download the new brushes. I know one of them was actually one that came with my school. It was just, I lost it. Like, I don't know where I found it, but it's in one of the free Adobe packs. And the school one is a modified version of it, because it looks like the exact same thing, except it lays on a little differently. I want to learn more about how to use the brush and adjust the brush in Photoshop so that I can make my own brushes and modify these more. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions. You see my general method, and it's just the same thing over and over and over. This image took a lot longer than expected. I think I want to record a better, more efficient one later.